Another name for the didgeridoo, that's Aboriginal name, is Yidaki or Yidaki. Okay, so this one is called Hey Yidaki, and it's really just our acknowledgement, to the really all Indigenous peoples, right, and understanding of the knowledge, the great wealth of knowledge that Indigenous cultures have for us, especially around sustainability, which we really need some lessons, in understanding how to be more sustainable. And so the Aboriginals of Australia are a great source of information and knowledge to look at, because they're the world's oldest living culture and civilization, over 60,000 years, right? So through ice ages, they've lived through things, and culturally they understand how to be more sustainable, environmentally, but also just getting along with each other. And so one so Aboriginals of Australia are much like our Native American kind of First Nations people. There are a lot of different communities, languages, styles of dress, right, traditions. But one thing that they all have in common is this sharing of they're called songlines. And so songlines are a way to ensure a couple of things. One is like survival and sharing of knowledge of where to source water, where to source food, right? How to kind of survive in a pretty harsh environment that continental Australia is. And they also did it as a way to build and sustain connections, and also to just exchange and learn from each other, right? So the understanding is that no one community has all of the answers or all of the knowledge. And in order to show like your respect, and in order to, when you're walking in someone's land, it's important that one, you learn the kind of dream time or song lines of that area, and that you sing that and you use that as a way to say, hey, I'm here in peace, and would you show me the way, kind of thing, right? So it's very symbolic, I think, especially in our nation here that is very diverse, very multicultural. And I always look at that as a strength. That, I think that's why this nation is the greatest nation on earth. I'll go ahead and say that. And in many ways. Maybe not, there's still a lot to learn though, right? And that we can learn from other places, other people, other languages. And the great thing is that a lot of those cultures are actually our neighbors. So if you're open to that, right? If you're open to sharing, and that can be, someone that might even look like you, speak the same language, but has a lot of different kind of perspective, to share. A vecino comes back to vamos vecino. So this is our kind of like acknowledgement of that. It kind of grounds us in that understanding. Of course, we're very multicultural ourselves. The music that we play is very representative of diverse cultures. And we understand that as to be like a beautiful thing, right? And something to be celebrated and shared. Are you all enjoying it?
All right. Good job. Yidaki. This is on our latest album entitled Felices Dias, Happy Days, which is what we wish upon you. Happy days. And here is Hey Yidaki. Thank you, Amin, and the good girl.